Hello and welcome to a vlog about paid mods. Now everyone's been talking about the paid mods on Steam and I've been following this one. I don't usually follow kind of gaming news or give a shit too much about it, but paid mods it seems to be a big topic and it is something that I actually care about because I do love mods. I've loved Skyrim mods, I've loved Fallout mods, I've loved City Skyline mods, as you've seen on my channel. Mods is a big thing for me. So this whole paid mod thing, I can see what they're trying to do, but the way they're going about it is very bad. They're giving the mod creators barely anything and they need to... Well, they're giving mod creators 25% of the profits from the mods, and they need to earn up to $400 before they actually get any money from Valve and Bethesda. If they got more than 40% of the stuff, then it would kind of make more sense. They could get to that margin of 400, maybe even, bring that down so there's even a chance of them actually getting the money. But how it is currently, the only way for them to make money is to make really small mods, because making mods like Fault Scar is just unbelievably unfeasible with this model. You're just going to see reskins of swords and armor sets, and the ones that have come out already, the flagship ones, some of them are just broken. You got the big scary armor set bone thing. You don't have a female model for that one, so you're just paying for the male model of that armor set. Some of them break the doors. There's a lot of legal issues as well, because the fishing mod, the modding community, they can use other people's mods when they're not getting paid because there's no legal issues. You just credit the original creator of the animations, like in the fishing mod, and that would have been fine because that is the way that it is. As long as you get credit, no one's getting more than the other guy. But now that people are getting paid for it, there's massive legal issues. And when the fishing mod creator contacted Valve on this issue, they just went, yeah, I'm not a lawyer, just, I think it's fine, I'll check with my lawyer, yeah, he says it's fine, and it turns out it's not. And he couldn't actually tell anyone about this before it came out. He couldn't get the original creator on to tell him, yeah, I'm using your mod, because he probably had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, and you can't really blame the bloke for the mod not being completely legal, because if you get an email from Valve and Bethesda saying, hey, we want your work, and we'll pay you for it, you're not going to say no. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, if you get the job, your perfect job, dream job of making mods for money, you're not going to say no. But there are legal issues that basically no one considered. And the whole money issue, I'll have to say now because I've covered money, just quickly, it isn't Valve that have said 20%, 25%, whatever it was, on the mods. It was Bethesda, I think. But you'll have to check up on that. This issue is so big that even Gabe Neill has gotten in, and he's on Reddit trying to answer everyone's complaints, and that's amazing to see. I mean, the man's so rich. I mean, I can't believe... I don't know how much money that man has, but he's on there trying to do fire control, and you wouldn't see Bill Gates or, I don't know, whoever the fuck is the head of the EA do that. So I'm not kind of saying, don't blame Valve. They're likely to do missteps, but the reason that people are getting so pissed off about it is because if EA pulled this shit, they'd just go, oh, it's EA. No one's gonna give a shit because it's EA. But Valve is that company that we all look to. Brilliant game design. They always look after the customers. They've always been good. But with this, people are calling it a betrayal. They're likely to do a misstep, and I'm just kind of hoping that they'll stop this bullshit. Because I like Valve. Everyone likes Valve. No one hates Valve. They've been a good gaming company since Half-Life, and they've just been, they've been slowly making Half-Life 3. But other than that, they've been a really good company up until now. And we're just kind of hoping, come on, Valve, stop this. You don't want to turn into the new EA. You don't need more money. Bethesda doesn't need more money. I mean, everyone owns like 2 copies of all their games. I owned 2 copies of Fallout. Actually, was that 3 copies of Fallout? 2 copies of Oblivion, 1 on PC, 1 on Xbox. I'd own 2 copies of Skyrim if I had a 360 or PS3. Fuck the Xbone. But yeah, I mean, you guys, Bethesda they've been good, they've been bad. So that company, Skyrim, they've been good up until this point. With Oblivion, they kind of cocked up with the whole horse armor thing, but generally they've been pretty good. I don't know why they're doing this now, so far along in Skyrim history. They're trying to milk it. They've had such good positive reviews on everything. It's gone from 98% approval rating to 92% approval rating over the last day or 2. And that's amazing that people have... This is a game that came out, what, 3-4 years ago? That's amazing that people loved this game for that long, and now they're trying to monetize mods. That's the weirdest way to build confidence in the community with such a loved game. I mean, this is the amazing thing about it. Everyone just loves Skyrim. They love the adventures. They love what's going on. But now that they're monetizing mods, and they're broken. The mods that they have, they're either broken or just not very good. Not worth it. It's not worth it. None of the mods are going to be worth what they are on the thing. If I downloaded a mod on Nexus, I'd go, oh, look, Nexus mod. Download it. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, uninstall it. Maybe put a bad review on it on Nexus. But if I do that with the Skyrim paid mods, I paid for this. This is ridiculous. This is broken. Why would anyone pay for this? And I've seen people checking out the mods, and they aren't good. They're not working. They had 3 months, maybe a month to fix all the bugs, the mod creators, and I don't know if you know how hard it is to make mods, but that's not really a long time to fix bugs in something that's supposed to be paid. On it, if you have a job or something like that, you have to do it on the weekends and late at night, and it's just not worth it. it's not worth it for the creators. You're just going to get pittance for the work you do, unless you just reskin a sword, which a lot of people are now doing. They're reskinning swords, putting up, get me money. It's funny. It's funny some of the stuff that's coming out on the thing. But yeah, this is a bigger problem in the industry, isn't it? Paid mods, pre-orders, first day DLC. Are AAA games that costly? Are they losing money? I mean, Skyrim hasn't. They're making more games. Bethesda hasn't gone under since the 2-3 years that they've been still making games. Is it honestly that bad? We get why EA's doing it, because EA's a shit company. Bethesda, we love Bethesda, kind of. Fucking horse mods. But some of the mods, most of the mods were good. Not mods, DLC. Horse DLC was bad. But everything else was really good. And they don't need to be doing this. They don't need to monetize everything. Mods are a thing to enjoy. I'd love to make a mod. I wouldn't sell it. I definitely wouldn't sell it. Most people are, but like proper mod makers are going, no, we're not going to sell my mod because it's supposed to be free. That's why I make them. If I get a job out of it, that's fine. At a company, I'm not going to sell my mod. I mean, it's just going to draw the wrong crowd. It's going to draw the wrong crowd to mod creating. They're just going to bring in the I'm making all the reskins, getting cash for it kind of crowd. No, I really want to make something good. I was seeing some amazing stuff. I mean, all the stuff I've downloaded was on Nexus, and they're going to keep it free, I think. But we need to think about this more as a thing that we can solve. Us, the consumers, can solve. Because if we don't put money into this, they're just wasting money. And if we cut it off at its core here, we can stop this. I mean, there's no hope for EA anymore. I mean, I've stopped buying EA games. I haven't played any EA games since Darkspawn. I've played Mass Effect, but that was my mate's game. I didn't buy it. Mass Effect 3. So we need to actually think of this as a call to arms for the consumers, because we have moved on things before. Like, the pre-orders are down in the UK, and that's amazing that we've moved so fast to deal with this whole pre-order bullshit. I've stopped doing pre-orders. I suggest everyone else stop doing pre-orders. I did pre-order what was it? GTA Online, but I was going to buy that anyway. I was definitely going to buy that. I played that. I've gone through it on my brother's Xbox 360, so I know it's going to be a good game. And other than that, I haven't downloaded any pre-orders, and we should keep on this, because if we stop buying EA games, we stop buying pre-orders, we stop buying... if we don't buy paid mods, it's going to stop. Because we, as a generation, we can use the internet, we can find these problems in the industry, and they think that we need them to make games, but there are so many game developers out there currently. Indie games are just fucking massive these days, and they're making such brilliant games. We don't need AAA games. I mean, the new Call of Duty, it looks cool. I'm not going to buy it. Because it looks like Deus Ex Call of Duty, which I don't want a Deus Ex Call of Duty. I want Deus Ex. And I'm not going to buy another game. I haven't bought it because they're all the same. Honestly, no matter how much cyber armor you put into a Call of Duty game, the jetpacks look fun in Advanced Warfare, but you barely could use them. like missions, 2 or 3 missions you can use them, and the Black Ops dog, where they, oh look, we got a dog in the game, and then 2 3 missions into it, oh, no more dog for you, oh, dog got shot in a different mission. Spoilers. If you haven't played it, then whoops. But still, we're gonna stop this whole pre-order. We're gonna work on making the games industry better, because we want the games industry to be better. We're not the films industry. We don't get into that. We can damage, and that's it. We can damage companies by not buying their things, and if we dent EA, they're gonna keep doing it. But if we dent Valve, then they're gonna be like, yep, this is not happening again. So yeah, we need to discuss this properly. If there is any comments, anything I haven't gone through, any sources you want, I'll try and find them. Please add them in the description. Hopefully I'll have GTA footage in the background for this. I think that's the plan anyway. Yeah, so this is something I want to kind of know everyone's opinion about. So yes, please leave a comment. Thank you for listening. And goodbye.